Right, well, welcome to the stream, welcome to the video. I have no idea why my camera is frozen. There we go. Don't know what happened there. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the video. So I've been messing around with some settings again. So also I have a fan blowing right in my face because it's really hot. I'm hoping everything's okay because I've been messing around with my microphone. I've been messing around with cameras because my camera, I changed my camera out the other day to my old camera because I wasn't happy with the camera that I had. I say old, it was a decent camera, but I just got a new one a few months ago. I've never been happy with it, and now I turned on my camera and it looks like absolute, ever since I did a Windows update and it looks awful and I don't know why. So we flipped straight back to the other camera again, which meant farting around with settings again, blah 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 blah. So also I have a fan blowing in my face. It's right in front of me. Now the mic shouldn't pick it up, and I did a test and it didn't pick it up. So hopefully yeah, hopefully everything will be okay there, but it's just too hot, and yeah, it's too hot in this room. It's been hot the last few days, and like this room I'm in, when it's the sun comes in, I've got two big massive like patio doors, and the sun's here all day, and what happens is this room just becomes like an oven. So yeah, it was very warm, so I've got a fan blowing on me. I've got two fans in fact, but the microphone should not be picking it up. I did a test a moment ago. Also, I did a few things off stream. I just kind of did some shrines and collected some more memories, because we're going to watch all the memories to get all at the same time anyway, so it doesn't matter. But we're going straight to Gerudo Desert here. I already got a shrine over here, and we're going to do the Gerudo quest line here. We're gonna get straight into it. There's gonna be little to no sort of sidetracking. At least I'm gonna try not to. Also, I'm looking at the wrong camera now because I've got two cameras facing me. Yeah, gonna be little to no sort of like sidetracks. At least that's the plan. But with me, I end up getting sidetracked a lot. But the plan's not to do that, just because once again it's late. And I've not played Tears of the Kingdom for 2 days, or not streamed for 2 days, so I thought I would at least stream it. Where am I right now? Well, let's go to Gerudo Town. I don't remember. Oh yeah, hey Beetle, how's it going? I remember in my original playthrough of this, I wasn't a big fan of the Gerudo section in this game, which is unfortunate because in my first playthrough of Breath of the Wild, Gerudo was like the Gerudo Town stuff was one of my more favorable areas. I'm not a big fan. I've never been a big fan of the old sandstorms. Gallo this orb seems really old and really expensive, don't you think? I hear someone in Gerudo Town is investigating all these ancient whatchamacallits. So once I get into town, I'm planning on finding somebody who knows their stuff about this stuff. Right, let's get to Gerudo Town. Yeah, I was farting around with my mic settings the other day because I'm hoping I just have to hope everything sounds okay, because I've always felt like this microphone, maybe it's just maybe when you hear your own voice and you're like, oh, it sounds weird when you hear your own voice. But like the microphone's decent, and I went through like a whole when I first got this microphone, and I looked up like videos, like multiple videos on like how to make mics sound good and all that, even if it's not like a a really expensive one. Steve Blixton, you just killed Ganon. Oh, and this, you mean Ganondorf? Or you on about Ganon in Breath of the Wild? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Also, I'm looking very orange. You beat Ganondorf. Oh, okay. Cool. Remember the first time I fought Ganondorf? I got loads of, because people like, I put like my first time reaction to beat, fighting Ganondorf and all that. And people were like, it was like, live my life, welcome to the stream. So I'd been streaming for like 9 hours straight all through the night. I got to Ganondorf. I was really tired and it didn't click to me how to fight him at first. Like I was like struggling fighting him because it wasn't clicking to me because I was so tired. And a lot of people were like criticizing me, like, oh, well, you got to do this. You know, you can hit back his red things at him with a Master Sword. Why are you not doing that? And I'm like, look, it's my first time beating the boss. Yes, I should have known that with Ganondorf, you can Ganondorf, you can whack his projectiles back at him. I know that. I am a seasoned Zelda player, but when I've been streaming for 9-10 hours all the way through a night, it was like 7 in the morning, and then people were like, oh, why are you not doing it this way? Why are you not doing it that way? I'm like, oh, Jesus, give me a break, man. Give me a break. I literally my first time here. I'm just doing something, sorry. I messed around with the chat settings as well. Let me just put in like something. I'm just gonna say, oh, there you go, you've said something there. Let's do that. So I've been messing around with the settings here. I'll do. I've been grinding, so I did all the 4 temples in one day. See, I couldn't do that because I feel like that's going too quick. Like doing all 4 temples in one day would probably mean you did little to no sort of, you know, exploration in that, because doing all 4 temples and all the quests leading up to that must take, you know, it's going to take a long time. Can I just go into Gerudo Town? I honestly don't remember much. You play for 11 hours. Yeah, but I mean, this game's, if you play through the game doing all the, you know, side stuff and all that, you're probably talking at least 100 hours. So you're doing a 10th of what the game's, you know. Oh yeah, I got the, so from the last stream as well, I went to get the shrine sensor. So that's what we got now. 11 hours straight. Yeah, so you must have just went, you know, back to back to back to like all the temples and stuff. So I can't do that with these kind of games because I want to explore. Like I want to explore the like all the stuff, especially on first playthroughs. Like even now, even this playthrough, I'm going to be getting all the, doing all the shrines and everything. If you look at how many, this is my 7th stream of this playthrough. And I'm probably already like 40 hours streamed of the game, not including the stuff I've done off stream. Like I've done some shrines and that off stream and off stream, sorry. So you understand, you just abuse glitches. But I'm not a big fan of that, but you know, if that's how you want to play, then fair enough. But me personally, I don't see the point in playing the game if you're going to glitch. But at least if it's your first playthrough, then I don't understand that. I remember you're on PC, so you use 1.1.1. Oh, so you're using an emulator. I mean, I tried to play this on an emulator, but it didn't really work very well for me. But I would still say the Switch 2 edition is superior to an emulator as well, because there's no like problems at all, and it runs, you know, I think it's 120. I'm playing it at 60 FPS 4K right now. And I know on PC you can, you know, you can thingy with the settings, but there's always variabilities with emulators, like not working properly and like hitching and all that kind of stuff. On this version, I've had literally no issues at all with like frame. There was one time right at the start of the game where the frames dropped slightly at outside lookout landing, but besides that, nothing. Can I get another fan? Guess instead of attach this to my shield, I'm just going to carry it around like this. We've got a makeshift gust bellows. The graphs are messed up. Yeah, I know exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it is. I say I on my my original playthrough, I had it on the Switch. So when the game first came out, I played through on the Switch, and then like a year later, I started streaming it again, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna just use an emulator because I can mess around with the graphics and all that kind of stuff. But like even then, like sometimes it would be like hitching, and then like some of the stuff here wouldn't show up. So like some of the fused weapons would be all glitched out, and some of the things didn't work properly. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait to maybe at the time I was, oh, maybe a new Switch console will come out and it'll play better. This was like a year ago before you knew about the Switch 2. So I was like, yeah, I'll just wait. It's fine. And here we are. So yeah, I would say the definitive way to play this game and Breath of the Wild. Maybe Breath of the Wild. I will say I did play Breath of the Wild on, is it CMU emulator? So it was the Wii U version of the game, and it looks and plays fantastic. But it plays great on the Switch 2 as well. So with them actually, basically updating the game. They literally upgraded, like patched the game so it's better quality, better FPS, better blah blah blah. You play CMU 2? Yeah, so I played Breath of the Wild on CMU before, which is pretty cool because you can mod it as well. So for example, some of the gripes I had early on is I was like, oh, the stamina thing. So instead of like I give myself unlimited stamina, things like that, or I would make it so weapons didn't break, that kind of thing. Oh, nice shot. I can do that too. Can't remember how I'm doing this dungeon. How am I doing this dungeon? Not dungeon, shrine. I actually forgot how to do. I don't remember this shrine specifically. Where's the light coming in? I don't remember the shrine at all, by the way. Whoa. But why don't I buy the Switch 2 is because I live in Sweden and the Switch 2 costs almost $200 more than in the US. Well, I don't know why that is. Mine costs, I don't know what it costs in America, but mine costs the standard price. I mean, you could always just trade, like, sell your, oh wait, I didn't see this. I guess you could also just like, you could like sell your old Switch. Like sell your old Nintendo Switch, and I mean, I've kept my old Nintendo Switch because I have some like limited edition like Joy-Cons with it. Like I had this guy with sword Joy-Cons and stuff I wanted to keep, but yeah, I mean they are expensive, but I don't know why they would cost more in a specific country. Is it like is that what is that the tariff stuff and all that? I don't really understand all that. I don't pay attention to any all that stuff. Your dad owned every Nintendo console and he wants to switch to. Yeah, I mean, have I had every Nintendo console in my life? Let me look. So I never had a Nintendo Entertainment System, or if you're American, not American, Japanese, the Super Famicom. I never had the Famicom or NES or Nintendo. I had a Super Nintendo, but like I had a Super Nintendo like late on, like when the Super Nintendo was like old. Iggy TV, your mom's fat. Well, your message didn't show up on the, by the way, that sounds really random, but someone called Iggy TV has just put in the chat, my mom's fat, as in their mom is fat. Oh, okay. You know, thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing that your mom is fat. Also, I messed this up. So yeah, I've had, so what Nintendo consoles have I had in my life? Let me think here. I've had the Super Nintendo. I've had Nintendo 64. I had a Nintendo GameCube. I had a Game Boy Color. I never had a Game Boy Color SP, but my brother did. Why am I struggling with this? Why is this shrine bother? Why am I like, oh, this shrine is like the hardest shrine I've ever visited in my life right now? Your mom eats too much. Well, that will happen. You eat too much food, you do get fat. That's the laws of thermodynamics. You eat less food, you lose fat. It's as simple as that. Pretty straightforward stuff right there. The laws of thermodynamics. Eat less calories, you lose weight. You have too many calories that your body needs, you gain weight. Simple as that. Also, it's not very nice to talk about your mum like that. It's just quite rude, actually. But it's your mum, like, you know. What do I know? Maybe she's like really horrible or something. She has a crush on Kim Jong-un. Oh well. There's somebody out there for everybody, right? Yeah. Don't worry, Steve. I know when someone I know when someone comes to the chat and they're just bored, so they talk shit. Excuse for the foul language, but sometimes you just do get people to come in and they just talk shit. It happens, right? It just happens. As in, like, they just, you know, just come in and say stupid things. It happens sometimes. Biggest boy, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. This harsh. No, I mean, you come into my stream and you say my mom's fat, as in your mom is fat. And then you say she eats too much and she had a crush on Kim Jong-un. I know you're just trolling because you're probably bored and you're probably like 12 years old, which is completely fine. But like, you know, I know when someone's just talking crap for the sake of it, because they're bored. You're 16? Oh, okay, well, you must be really bored then. What'd you miss? Not much. I've only been streaming for 20 minutes. And literally, I spent maybe 5 minutes talking about how hot it is and how I've been messing around with my camera settings and audio settings and microphone settings and all that kind of stuff. And then I just basically said that, you know, we're going to Gerudo Town. We're doing the Gerudo quest. And I'm going to do my best not to get sidetracked. because I end up getting sidetracked a lot, and then I end up streaming for like 5 hours, and I don't do what I plan on doing. Oh, where is where I'm supposed to go here? Oh, it's underground. Okay, I remember. There's an underground bit here. There we go. Wait, did I already speak to you?
Oh.
Nothing to report.
Oh.
What? Avo, did you come here to escape the sand shroud? Well, you've reached the entrance to the Gerudo shelter, but I cannot allow any Vo to pass through this door.
Oh.
Okay, they don't know who I am again. What's going on? Yep.
Oh.
Avo wandered in here. What did I say? You said Vo.
Ah.
Yep, yep. He's out of sight, and even his tiptoes, you won't be able to see in.
Ah.
That's just how you play this game. Yeah, I know, but I because it's late, I've started streaming late again. Like in the day, it's nearly 10:30 for me. I'm gonna try my best. What did she say? I forgot what she said.
Oh.
Check on the interior of this shelter with those peepholes.
Nah. Oh.
It's a place to get out of the sand shroud. You can rest in one of the houses on the surface. Okay. I actually don't remember what I do here. Yeah, so when I first played through this, I don't remember much about the Gerudo town area. I just remember I didn't really like it that much. It was my least favorite area in Tears of the Kingdom was the Gerudo area for whatever reason. And I don't remember why, because it's been, you know, I haven't played through Tears of the Kingdom, especially this part, you know, for a while now. Should long as you, the Vo, reading this letter, are the Vo I was fated to meet, and I am the Vi you were destined for. You must hurry and rescue me. I'm locked away from the outside world. Do not worry, though. I will send all of my love to you until you come and find me. Stay safe and know that we will meet soon. It's our destiny after all. Caliban. I have ADHD, so I always get sidetracked really easily. Well, funny you should say that. See, I've never been diagnosed with ADHD, but I'm pretty sure I do have ADHD. I just never, and that's not just like, I feel like sometimes as well, people try and label things, you know, say, oh yeah, oh, it's because I've got this, that's the reason why I'm like that kind of thing. But there's a lot of things like in my whole life where I've like, didn't know why I was like maybe acting or reacting or thinking or, you know, that kind of thing. It's getting sidetracked and not be a brain fogginess and all this kind of stuff, right? Is this the same letter? It's the same letter, okay. So yeah, so I end up like... yeah, so I've never been diagnosed with ADHD, but I'm pretty sure I do have it. I've just never seeked or sought out the diagnosis, because when I knew what ADHD was and stuff like that, it was... you know, quite later on in my life, so I'm like, so what's so now I'm just sort of like, what's the point in you know, trying to get a diagnosis for something I think I know I have. I need friends, so I comment on streams. It's sad, but I can't get a job, so you know, no coding apprenticeship. Well, I'll give you a bit of advice. Yeah, it's pretty, you know, if you're trying to make friends or whatever. But going to somebody's stream and just talking crap or just saying nonsense, it'd be better to communicate and, you know, participate in a YouTube chat or a Twitch stream or whatever, instead of just coming in and saying that your mum fancies Kim Jong-un and she's fat. You know what I mean?
Huh?
But you're more than welcome here. You're not permitted to be here. Once again, the Gerudo don't know who I am. You must leave at once. It's me, Link. The one who saved everybody. Holy thighs. Bulliara. It's been some time, swordsman. It's all right. This one has the chief's permission to enter, and he is welcome to visit any of the shops and business. Yay! I actually thought I started to dress as a woman in this game. I can't remember. Like I say, I remember I didn't like the Queen Gibdo. I was gonna say Mothula. Basically it is Mothula, but I didn't like the Queen Gibdo stuff in this. I hate saying like, oh, it's because I have ADHD, but in school I think the teachers don't know that I have it. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? It's like say you some people act a certain way. They go, oh, it's because it's because I've got this. I'm sorry, I'm like that. Oh, sorry. Be rude to somebody or something like that, and you go, oh, it's because I've got this condition. I feel like it's like some people use that to an advantage, but then some people like genuinely like do have a condition that may, you know, impact their, you know, way someone else perceives them or something like that. Okay, so do I go or not? You're free to stay in the stream or go. It's entirely up to you. But I'd ask if you could leave a like if you haven't. I'd appreciate that. This one's Chief's permission. Yep. Spread the word, let everyone know is the case. For you to come all this way and during the strange storm that plagues us, you must have some important news to share. The Princess of Hyrule is still missing. We have heard of the events at the Hyrule Castle, but things are dire indeed. Still, swordsman, I mean Link, I'm impressed you made it here through the storm that surrounds Gerudo Town. The Sand Shroud settled on us some time ago. We sent out patrols to try and determine what was causing it, but a swarm of monsters, creatures called Gibdos, suddenly appeared, attacking our troops and forced us to retreat. The Gibdos have even made their way into the town. As a result, everyone was evacuated to the shelter for safety. As someone charged with protecting Gerudo Town, I am ashamed at our current situation. You're my third like. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you for liking the stream. Lady Riju is currently training. She is trying to become strong enough to save us from this disaster. If you're hoping to speak with the Lady Riju, you should visit the ruins north. I didn't notice this in Breath of the Wild, but the Gerudo have different skin tones, which is pretty cool. Like normally the Gerudo have very sort of monotone, sort of greeny, like that sort of color. Brown, greeny, not green, but if you look at Gandalf, he's basically green. But you start school again on Monday. I remember those times. I remember the times of going back to school. It's a Vo. It's me, Link. Look. Hello. Okay. Yeah, I remember the times of when you're a kid and like you like, oh man, I can't wait for the school holidays. And then like before you know it, like it seems to take forever to get to the school holidays. And then you have the school holidays and before you know it, you're back at school again. Gerudo Town. I'm sorry, I want its like... What? Oops. But yeah, I don't remember why I didn't like this. I think it's got something to do with the Gibdo. Oh, I always thought it was strange. The design of the Gibdos in this game are very odd to me. Because Gibdos stereotypically are like mummies. But the Gibdos in this are more like insects. And I've always wondered why. I mean, I guess they are kind of like mummies still. But also like insects or moths. Now, you don't like electric if I remember right. I'm pretty sure these don't like electric. Let me see. I can't remember. Yeah, it's electric. Okay. Gibdo bone. Yeah, Gibdos are strange in this game. I wonder what the design... I would love to know what the design choice for the Gibdos were in this. Because, yeah, Gibdos stereotypically are, like, just mummified... mummy creatures. Like, mummified corpses. But these are, like... you know, different. It's all right. It's not a problem. I was always curious to why they were designed this way. It's Riju.
Missed again. Can't hit my mark. Won't do anyone any good.
Said it wrong. Bad spelling. Do you like British culture? Do I like British culture? In what way? I am indeed British myself.
This changes things.
What context?
Didn't expect to
British
see you
culture.
here.
Do you mean like, do I like the royal family and stuff like that?
But then, you always show up in unusual times. Oh.
So Hyrule Castle rose up into the sky. Zelda vanished right in front of you. And now you've come here looking for clues. Like, I understand how you're feeling. Zelda's a dear friend to me as well. I do anything in my power to protect her. But to do that, I need to bring a quick resolution to a problem we have here in Gerudo Town. I'm sure you've noticed that the desert is even more difficult to cross than usual. That's thanks to this unusual sand shroud. It appears around the same time the events of Hyrule Castle took place. It has blanketed the whole desert, including our town. And not long after that, swarms of monsters we'd never seen before began attacking. We're calling them Gibdos. Physical attacks won't work against them, but they are slow. They still make investigate the sand shroud difficult. Were you watching just now? I'm practicing striking that dummy over there with lightning. If I can aim the lightning well, I think it may be an effective weapon against the Gibdos. This technique is unrefined and only recently discovered, and it still needs more practice. I want to master this power so I can use it to defeat the Gibdos. If I can do that, we can investigate the source of the sand shroud and search for Zelda as well. Link, will you help me with my training? I think I can use your arrows. Yep. Oh, I gotta get in there. Wait. Fire an arrow towards the dummy. Okay. Okay. There we go. Now try something a little trickier. If there's dummies over there, maybe we can hit them all with a single lightning strike. Yep. Uh-huh.
Okay.
But first, lady, I gotta get my arrows back. Wait, what else? What did she say now? I don't know how to use this. If you want to hit all three of them at one strike, you need to aim for the space between them, like where the rock is. Okay. I'm getting the hang of it now. Cool swords. The Gibdos don't stand a chance against this power.
Oh?
I gotta thank you enough for your help, Link. Come. Oops.
Oh?
What was that? I didn't like the sound of noise the sand shroud has made, that's for sure. You hear that too, right? It was Chief! We've received word that a swarm of Gibdos are attacking the Karakara Bazaar. Buliara is already on our way there. Richu's Vow or Bosa's Fury. Bosa's Fury. Understood. Thank you. Link, we need to head to the Karakara Bazaar at once. We must ask you for help once again. Lightning and your guiding arrows make us a formidable pair. Do you remember the Karakara Bazaar? Yeah, I do. Already been there. I would say in this case, I prefer a Bosa's Fury. It's just easier, I think. Ba-da-dun, dun, 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 dun. Mayatat Shrine. Oh, we're here. Good. The Gibdos. I mean, I guess they are mummy looking, but they also look like insects. So I'm going to go, but with the video on silent so you can still get the watch, and so I can draw British anime. Is there such thing as British anime? Fuck, thanks, sir. I appreciate it. British anime. So I had to get a wrong way in, but I'm here now. We're going to wipe all the Gibdos out at once. Follow me. Link, don't let me down. They stand no chance. Wasn't very good. You like these sections? I mean, I don't remember why, but I didn't. I think I just didn't like. I don't think I liked. I think it was just the Queen Gibdo stuff I didn't like. For some reason, I don't remember why, because I haven't done this since I first played through the game. So, but I just remember I didn't like the section. I think it was the Queen Gibdo stuff.
We were able to get here.
Oh, what? How does she pronounce her name?
You know the Gibdos are susceptible to lightning.
The
This gives us
Gibdos.
a major advantage.
Have you seen the size of her thighs?
Is that Zelda?
Of course it is. Of course it's Zelda.
Gerudo Town is in danger.
Gerudo.
Zelda, wait!
One thing I hate in Zelda series is when you beat Ganon, he comes back. Or do you mean like in the same game, or do you mean like just in like, so like when you beat Ganon, if you there's no save after Ganon, or do you mean in like other games Ganon comes back?
Link, we're going on ahead. I'll meet you in town.
Can we not just go together? I also think I remember this dungeon being one of the more trickier ones for me. I hope there's a point in Adrian prison where evil Zelda is talking all kinds of crap to the real Zelda. Well, but they only interact once, right? In this game, you say well. Yeah, they already interact in this game. Can't play many Zelda games, but like in Tears Kingdom, I wish the gloom did. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so I mean that's the thing, but I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess so. But if you did that, then it wouldn't make any sense. Like, I'll just take all these. Why are all these here? It wouldn't really make sense because like, how would you explain there'd be no monsters then, right? There'd be no bad guys if all the gloom disappeared. There'd be no bad guys. The blood moon wouldn't exist because Ganondorf doesn't exist. So that means that you could just kill all the enemies and it wouldn't make any sense for the enemies to respawn like they normally do. Why can I take all this stuff? Oh yeah, I found the bigger Ron sword as well when I was in the depths the other day. When Calamity Ganon was defeated, most if not all the monsters disappeared. Well, yeah, I know that, but what I mean is, if like, well, it wouldn't make any sense because okay, so when the Calamity Ganon gets killed, obviously all the guardians aren't possessed by Calamity Ganon anymore. But I mean, if there was a save after that, then there'd be no monsters respawning at all because it doesn't make any sense for them to be there because there's no Calamity Ganon, there'll be no Blood Moon to, you know, make them come back. In this, maybe there could be because technically in Breath of the Wild, you know, Ganondorf is still alive. You know, he's there, even though he doesn't show up in Breath of the Wild, but it's implied. You know, obviously now we know it was Ganondorf underneath Hyrule Castle that was causing all of the Calamity Ganon or whatever. But yeah, it wouldn't make any sense if you get a save after the killing Ganon or Ganondorf. As Giddo Hive one appeared in the Karakara Bazaar, both the Hive and those tornadoes were reported to have shown up at the same time too. But it's not only the one hive, there are three to deal with. It's each just outside the town gates. I don't need a clairvoyant sand seal to know a massive Gibdo attack is coming. Right now, those hives are durable and nearly impervious to attack. But when they open and begin releasing Gibdos, they're vulnerable. The Gibdos won't wait outside of walls forever. Yep. Come. Come. Come to where I am. Come to where I am. Thanks for the directions. Where are you? I'm where I am. You heard it, didn't you? Come. Is it calling out to us? Lady Riju, Link. Is something the matter? I thought that's nothing. Link, for now we should focus on protecting Gerudo Town from the enemies at our gates. We must prepare for battle. The sudden appearance of the Gibdos and the Hive. Strange events keep happening one after another. We saw Zelda in the Karakara Bazaar, but she hasn't been seen anywhere around Gerudo Town. Prepared to fight. I need your help. Speak with Beliara. Yep.
Oh.
Do you have any questions? What's the plan?
Oh.
Talk to Captain Teak in the yard. Work with her to decide how best to deploy our forces.
Oh.
Pallet is in the courtyard. She's in charge of the materials we have on hand. We could reinforce our defenses with them. I've already stole them.
Oh.
Apparently the sage vat is the same as a bosa. What do you mean?
Huh?
Oh wait, did I press the wrong button?
Oh.
What's the plan? Did I? Okay, hold on. Oh, I was supposed to speak. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, the same voice actress. Sorry.
Oh.
I thought you meant to say as in like Va Rudania or Varna Boris. Voice actor, got you. Sorry. Apparently the sage voice actor is the same as Urbosa. Oh, yeah, it makes sense. Saves money, right? Than having multiple actors that don't really have a lot of voice lines to say.
Oh.
Talk about the enemy. The Gibdos are encountered in the desert. Do not fall easy when struck. Welcome back, Steve. With fire attacks as well as Lady Riju's lightning appear to be very effective against them rather than relying on brute force of swords and spears. We should try to explore the ways to damage them. Okay. Look at that cannon.
Oh.
Hive's monsters appeared outside the town walls. It won't be long before we're ready to deal with this threat. How should we deploy our forces? Who should send and where? We can spread them out lightly, to lightly cover all the gates, or maybe concentrated force to protect the weakened position. We need to dedicate who to send where. I'd like to hear your thoughts. The spear troops. Where should we deploy them? North gate. Understood. They will defend the north gate. The sword troops. The west gate. They will defend the west gate. The cannoneer. The east gate. Understood. They will defend the east gate. Make no more changes. If you change your mind, please let me know. Do I supposed to, like, is there a specific way they're supposed to go? I don't remember if there was or not. Oh well, we'll find out. I'm ready. Oh, the preparation complete? Yeah. They are. Man, it's hot in here. Link. I'm curious about the voice we heard earlier, but... Huh? Oh no, the Gyptos are attacking. Large numbers of Gyptos are moving inside the town. For anything else, we need to deal with this. The Gyptos, no. Briara, they have the town surrounded. Stay strong. This threat is also an opportunity. Fight well and we can wipe them out in one battle, hives and all. The zombies are coming. Yeah, the zombie insect things. Prepare yourselves for battle. Let's show them our true power of the Gerudo. Everyone, protect our chief, protect our town. Let's go, Riju. Yeah. Riju, let's go. Riju. Riju. Riju.
Enemies have emerged from the hive at the east gate. Stop them.
I have to wait for them. I think I have to wait for it to
Enemies are pouring out of the hive near the north gate too. Take them out.
Yeah, you gotta wait. You gotta wait for it to start spawning them.
Enemies from the hive near the west gate. Let's hit it with lightning.
I would, but it's not ready. Doesn't work.
Enemies flying enemies from the west gate hive. Time for a lightning.
Oh, I completely forgot about the flying Gyptos.
Enemies won't stop coming until we wipe out all the hives.
Yeah, I know. Relax. There was Gyptos in town.
The enemies won't stop coming until we wipe out all the hives. Enemies are nearing the center of town. Eliminate every enemy you see for the last line of defense.
You dead? Are they all dead? Oh, there's one here. We got a crawler. Give me your bones. The reason I'm called Steve Blixton is because when I created my first Minecraft account, I liked Lightning McQueen. And in Sweden, his name is Blixton McQueen. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. See, I wish I had a different YouTube name because I created my name. Well, this wasn't my original YouTube name. I actually changed my YouTube name a few years ago. But I basically just changed my name to my Xbox gamer tag, which I had from like 2009 or something like that. And that's where it just stayed. I kind of wish I had a different YouTube name. I'm incredibly grateful for your help in the battle on behalf of the Gerudo. Thank you. I suspect this Gibdo threat will calm down a bit now that we've wiped the hives that's surrounding the town. I noticed in the hives crawling into the sand, we destroyed them. I wonder if the Gibdos have some kind of connection to the sand. Or maybe they're connected to the sand shroud. Did they make it? Did they summon them? And then there's a voice that you and I both heard. A voice in lightning. It reminds me of something. Link, there's something you should see. Come down to the mural in the underground shelter. Yeah, I wish I had a different YouTube name, but I don't know what to change it to, so I just kept it the same. Oh, the underground shelter. What would be cool if, you know, the ascend ability, that if you could upgrade the ascend ability to have a descend ability. So, like, you can just quickly descend down if you need to. That'd be cool.
Oh.
Yeah. I appreciate you letting me through. Thanks. Oh, Link, you came. Look at the mirror on this wall. I was where I've got a... yeah, okay, I remember this. It is thought to have been painted by ancestors of the Gerudo. It appears that when they created it, they were also using the Sheikah to hide it. The shelter to hide it. Perhaps the Gerudo of the distant past were also beset by some great disaster. Anyway, the writing on the mural says, standing back to back with the throne witnessed red pillars... Wait. Standing back to back with the throne, witnessed red pillars across the vast sea. Unite the pillars in light to reveal the lightning... Is this a Wind Waker reference, right? Everyone calls you Steve because they don't know what Blixton means. I just thought that was your name. I was actually going to comment on your name saying I wish I actually quite like just having like a normal name. Unite the pillars in light to reveal the lightning stone and open the way. Who can hear my voice? Come to me, I await you. The mysterious voice that spoke to us. This words remind you of this mirror. Yeah, this reminds me of Wind Waker, where you have to put the 3 pearls. Does it open the Tower of the Gods? I can't remember. I really like Wind Waker. This image must represent a location of this kind, of some kind. The engraved words are riddles of discovering its location. It's the only explanation that makes sense. So I have to light 3 things to make a big triangle in the desert, I remember correctly. What is that? Oh. Standing back to back with the throne, witness red pillars across the vast sea. Standing back to back with the throne. I don't remember this. Standing back to back with the throne, witness the 3 pillars of the Red Sea. Unite the pillars in light to reveal a lightning stone. I don't really remember this, so we're just gonna... I'm pretty sure I have to go to 3 different locations and do something, and then a big triangle appears on the map, and I think that's what makes the lightning temple rise. Which I once again think Nintendo baited everybody when the trailer, when they saw a temple rising from the desert, A lot of people probably would have thought it was the Arbiter's Grounds from Twilight Princess. I know I did. Also remember this, the Gypto bones are really good. If you fuse them to arrows. That's right, even makes the same sound as well. Oh, that's the same sound from Wind Waker as well for the light stuff. Gotta go, no problem. Thanks for being here, I appreciate it. Dragon. Wow. Do 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 do. I got the Lookout Landing tune stuck in my head if it wasn't obvious. It's a very catchy tune. Also, every time I think of Lookout Landing, I can't help but think of Fortnite. Because it sounds like a Fortnite location. Do you reckon they named it Lookout Landing because it sounds like a Fortnite location? And how popular Fortnite is? Oh, okay. That works. Am I going to stream tomorrow? Most likely, yeah. I've been trying to stream every day, so yeah. I don't know what time though, because I don't have like a schedule, but I'll be here. And if you hit the notification button, you'll know when I go live. I never actually asked people to do that or say people should do that. You gotta go soon? No problem. If you feel like watching the video afterwards, obviously it'll always be a video, so unless I say something really ridiculous and it gets deleted. Hey, you already done all that? Nah, I'm only joking. I'm just saying, like, if you wanted to. I always forget about the whole notification thing. I love how this game got it from HBK. Hey, is that Shawn Mike? Is that the real Shawn Michaels? I love this game. Got it for my birthday when it came out. Yeah, it's a great game. It's disappointing in some ways, but it is a great game. Welcome to the stream, by the way. The Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels is in the chat. Oh my god. the Shawn Michaels. Unless your name... Wait, no, have you got John Cena as your picture? I can't tell because it can't be John Cena because you can't see him, right? Where's this shrine that I'm on? Oh, no. You know what? Go away. Give me your yellow stuff. Not every day I tell a big blob in the sand to give me its yellow stuff, but there we go. I pick up all this shock stuff here because obviously it's handy for the area we're in. Do I have any rockets? I do not have any rockets. Oh, give those. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Let's see if I can make the flying machine again. I made the hover bike the other day, and then I didn't save it as my favorites. Let's see if I remember how to do it. Nope. Give me a sec. Let's see if I can... Okay. Just profile. You're a big Shawn Michaels fan. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, Shawn Michaels is a legend. Do you know who Shawn Michaels is? Or anybody else is? Yeah, he's a ex WWF/WWE wrestler. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. You gotta go? No problem. Appreciate you being here. And I shall see you tomorrow. What am I doing here? Doesn't really help. Up and away web. Way! It's a bit wonky, but it's fine. Whoa! Straight above the sand. Get me above the sand. Oh, what the? I was trying to go to the shrine. I had to get battery upgrades desperately. I'm also aware that I'm taking damage here, but it's fine. No biggie, as they say. Oh, there's a shrine over there. Let's do this first, actually, while I'm here. Link, what are you doing? He looks really weird when he's doing that. Okay, this bike is a little bit wonky. It's not straight, but it's fine. I just have to keep steering it to the left. Go. Your profile pictures from his favorite match of his career. He won. Oh, the Elimination Chamber. 2002. That's a long time ago. One of my memories when I was growing up, I was a fan of The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Basically, anybody in the Attitude Era of wrestling, I was a fan of, because it was like a really good era of wrestling. The wrong way. I know I'm dying, by the way. But yeah, so as a kid, I always remember the 2000 Royal Rumble when The Rock won the Royal Rumble, and where the Big Show threw him over the top rope, but then like he flipped over the Big Show, but then The Rock's feet actually touched the ground accidentally. They actually made it into a story, and they're like The Rock didn't win it, but. Oh, Link, stop being such a baby. It's only a bit of desert heat. Yeah, baby. All right, let's go and do this shrine, get some full health. Shawn Michaels also part of DX. Yep. Shawn Michaels, Triple H, X-Pac, Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, the Road Dogg Jesse J, the badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws. See, I know my wrestling. Kind of. And you know what? If you don't think I know my wrestling, guess what? I got 2 words for you. And what are those 2 words? See, even that is a reference to DX as well. Oh, and China. I guess China was part of DX kind of as well. Da-da-da-da. The Road Dogg Jesse James. How long was you gone for? I wasn't counting. But, I wasn't counting, but the last message you sent was 32 minutes ago. Da 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 da. Unbearable heat. So you did him quickly. What? Oh, your anime character. So I don't know what you're on about. I feel like I've done something wrong here. Hold on. Beat the heat. I'm trying. Did I not go to the center? Alright, I guess I didn't go far enough. I'm just gonna go straight forward. You see, I don't remember this. Well, I remember doing this, but I don't remember much about this area, so... I just remember you fight Queen Gibdo outside of the temple, and then she like goes inside, and then you do the dungeon, then you fight her again, or something like that. The anime of a beefy guy with the anime is being made by me as British avatar for the last Airbender thing. Fair enough. Why a beef eater? Just because of its Britishness? Ah, there it is. Hey, it's Zelda, look. She's just chilling here. Link! Did you see that, Link? It's Zelda. What? She's gone? I saw lights of red pillars and hurried here as quickly as I could. Bloody Britain, that's why. Fair enough. It cannot be a coincidence that we've seen someone who looked like Zelda twice, but a mystery for another time. Did you solve the Mirror's riddle and cause this to appear? I'm impressed. Brother and I just recently beat the main story of this game. Yeah, I mean, I've sort of not done much of the story recently just because I've been going around doing other things, but this will be the third dungeon I've done, or the third area. If I remember correctly, the mural said, unite the pillars in light to reveal the lightning stone, then open the way. Maybe a lightning strike is the key. Who would have thought it? Yeah, my first playthrough of this game when it came out, I spent probably about 100 hours in it before I beat the game. Something like that. I can't remember. Sorry you weren't here the last few streams. I didn't stream yesterday. And the day before that, I didn't play Tears of the Kingdom. I played Link's Awakening. So you're fine. It's okay. You don't have to be here all the time. But I appreciate you being here now. It's another Zonai temple. Let's go read you. The Mural's myth, risen from the sands. Tizkin is not as good as Breath of the Wild, but it's still tough out. Yeah, I agree. People always say to me, which one do I prefer? It's always going to be Breath of the Wild because Breath of the Wild was so different to what I experienced beforehand. Burn the temple. I don't know why Nightbot's. I'm just gonna put that on there. I don't know why Nightbot's being so thingy. If you burn the temple, there will be no. Oh. By the way, so I think if you use excessive caps now, your message will be held for review. I don't know what I do. What am I doing here? I don't remember what I do here. Oh, there we go. Your brother and your brother, beat it in 3 months. I just played it for like a whole week. It's the Queen Gibdo, the Scourge of the Lightning Temple. I hate this, but I remember that I didn't like this boss. I don't remember why, but I didn't like this boss. I actually think when I first played through this and streamed it, I actually raged at this. If you want to see my first ever playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom, by the way, screenshot, good idea, actually, yeah. Because the image I got on this thumbnail is just from online. Yeah, I'm great.
It's weakening. Okay. Ouch. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm grand. Your brother beat Breath of the Wild 3 times. I think I beat Breath of the Wild 5 times, but the last time I played through, which when I played through, was just before I played through this, the other week. I didn't beat everything, but I've beaten everything before, like all the DLC and stuff like that before, like Trials of the Sword and everything. But I didn't do it this time. Bye, Gibdo. You strange moth Gibdo thing. It fled towards the roof. Maybe there's some way to get up. Yeah, can we just like use ascend? I can get up there. Oh man. Climb the temple. Yeah, I'll just climb through it. Easy. Break the pots. Why? What's in the pots? There you go, I broke a pot. Have a shock fruit. Ouija, come here. You beat Twilight Princess 5 times. I wouldn't even know how many times I beat it. I played Twilight Princess when it came out in 2006. I don't know how many times Twilight Princess was my favorite Zelda game for the longest time. Or favorite 3D Zelda game, I should say. I've also played, did I play through a Twilight Princess on my channel as well? If anybody's interested to watch any of the Zelda streams I've done, there's a link in the description that's titled something like, what's it? All Zelda playthroughs or something. What's better, Breath of the Wild abilities or Tears of the Kingdom's abilities? So I would say I prefer Urbosa's Fury over Riju's Vow or whatever you call it. I prefer Tulin's Vow over Rivali's Gale. Daruk's Protection, I prefer that over this. And then the Zora, you just get, do you get like a water bubble around you in this game? And you can shoot, no. Yeah, you can shoot water, I think, or something like that. So out of all of them, I prefer all Breath of the Wild ones besides Tulin's one in this. Let me just quickly, I'm just gonna quickly check, gotta quickly do something, one sec. One moment. Give me one moment here. When you was 10, you had a crush on Urbosa. I don't think I've had a crush on a video game character before. I can't really think. So just give me a sec. I'm just changing something. Oh, one sec. There we go. Do that. It's ravioli, not Rivali. In your world, yes. Yeah, when you was 10, you had a crush on Rivali. Oh yeah, you're how old are you? You're 16, right? I just learned where babies come from, so then I saw a woman. Fair enough. Fair enough. Did you know Grazi is doing a Tears of the Kingdom Minecraft? I don't know who that is, but cool. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Topaz. A Gerudo Claymore. Look him up. He also did Breath of the Wild map. Oh, okay. I'm not really too interested in any of that, but that's cool nonetheless. I guess I could use my Master Sword. I haven't really used it that much. Let's just go full on Master Sword, Hylian Shield. There we go. Build a house when I get to Tarry Town. Maybe. I don't think I have to. I remember the house building in that actually. Where's the main terminal? I haven't interacted with the main terminal. I feel like I've completely should not be right here. I haven't interacted with the main terminal. Wouldn't stasis be useful here? I mean, stasis will be useful in a lot of places. You joined the Discord. Well, I appreciate that. No one really speaks on it at all, but is there. This is not the main terminal. That's not that much more than Breath of the Wild map. It's just the depths and Skylands. The depths is just trees. There's a lot more to the depths than just trees, but... Yeah, I haven't gone to the main terminal. I mean, there is more to the depths than trees, but I do agree. I feel like they should have spent less time on the depths and more. They should have spent more time on the Sky Islands. Can you? I mean, it's impressive to do all that and build it on a different game, for sure. I wouldn't know where to begin to do any of that, so much more than I could do. Yeah, I haven't interacted with the start thing, so I shouldn't be in here right now, so I can't do anything. Let me go back to the start. There's not that much to do in Minecraft. There's a lot to do in Minecraft. I don't personally play Minecraft, but I have played it before. But just climb the temple. It doesn't work that way. You can't just go to the top and beat the boss. Where was the entrance? Now I'm all confused. I don't know where I am. Where's the... I'm so confused. I don't know where I am now. Where's the entrance to this place? I'm somewhere. Congratulations. I mean, that statement isn't incorrect, but... Wait, the activating thing isn't on the roof, is it? Yeah, I don't remember this dungeon at all, except from the boss fight. Mrs. Quish has made Pokemon Red in Minecraft using commands. Well, like I say, a lot of people are much more clever than I am. There's actually stuff up here. There is some stuff. I probably shouldn't waste that, to be honest with you. For that. Use the Master Sword. I will when it seems fit to do so. I mean, I could actually fuse it as well with something. I keep forgetting I can do that with the Master Sword. Let's fuse the oops. Let's fuse the Master Sword with the Gibdo bones. There you go. We fused the Master Sword with the Gibdo stuff. Da Gibdo. What's the best temple boss in this game? In my opinion, probably Colgera from the Wind Temple. You know, that was possible. What, fusing to the Master Sword? Yeah, it gives it more power. Damage up, basically. Where the hell is the terminal? Gerudo Scimitar.
These flames make it impossible to go further.
When boss fun, I killed Ganon with cheese. My big it's accomplished munch. Exactly. Sucks to suck, Reju. Did she just say it makes it impossible? Very impossible. That was
Hey, the flames have gone out. Now we can move ahead.
yeah, you're on the ball today, Riju. Jesus. You're on the ball.
What? Fireballs now?
Whoa!
Stuck again.
Whoops. I mean, to be fair, like, where on earth did the fireballs come from? Like, who's chucking fireballs?
The fireball stopped. I'm on my way, Link.
You didn't go to school one year, not because of COVID. It's fine, don't worry about it. Oh, the problem with the to be honest with you, I just forgot. Remember, fusing the Gibdo bones to the sword. The Gibdo bones break straight away, so there's pretty much no point fusing the Gibdo bones to the Master Sword. Hey, Riju, can you move? There we go. If I had Tears Kingdom, I would steal Riju's sand seal stuffed animals for acting stupid. Exactly. So someone commented one of my streams, someone left a comment on one of my streams the other day, and they put something like, bright bloom seeds are there for make you to see in the dark, you know. So I'm assuming what they were commenting on the fact was when I was in the depths, right? And I tried to explain that, you know, when I have my green screen on, I have to have bright lights on, which makes it really difficult to see, especially if you're in the depths, regardless of whether I have bright bloom seeds or anything like that, right? And I happen to mention, like, oh, you know, I'm struggling to see because when you've got if you ever look at a screen and then have a bright light looking at you, and it's going to impede your vision, right? Well, that's what they were referring to. So they were like, oh, they're all there to lighten up the dark. I'm like, yeah. I was like, yeah, thanks for the information. I know that. Like, I understand that that's what they're for. It's just that no matter what, if you've got a bright light in your face, regardless of whether you've got it's dark or light, your vision's going to be impeded because you've got a bright light shining in your face. Like right now, I'm struggling to see here. Now, if I throw a bright bloom seed, it helps. Don't get me wrong. But still, it's still difficult to see. What's better, the divine beasts or temples? I would say the temples because they have more character. Because they are, they are thematically correct to each area. But they're pretty much the same thing, right? You go to 4 or 5 different things, do something, and then beat the boss. So they're kind of the same, but if I had to choose, I would say these are better just because... And they have better bosses as well. They have, unique bosses. It did get a bit boring fighting 4... Basically, all you do in Breath of the Wild is fight Blight Ganons all over the place. Even Calamity Ganon is a Blight Ganon. What is best country? Oh, you mean country? Or are you meaning something else? It's got a sword fused to a pot. Look at that. Why is Riju so stupid? I don't know, really, to be honest. A little strange. What's in here? Ooh, chest. A mighty construct bow. Okay, that doesn't work. Break the pots. Is this a new thing now? Is Breath of the Wild... Breath of the Wild is bombs. Now it's break pots. There you go. Broke the pots for you. Ooh, a Gerudo spear. I don't want it. What's the best country and religion? I am not answering that question. I do not have a preference. Watch Riju say, watch her the fire. It's impossible to get past. She got dumber. She did for some reason. I don't know why. If you don't want to say, that's fine. I don't have a preference. I'm not religious, and I don't have any preference on what country's the best. I don't have an opinion. I'm a JW, but you know, sure. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but congratulations. I don't really know. I don't really know what you're on about. Oh, you couldn't get it up. The floor started to rise and slam back down. Come.
Daughter of the Garuda. This platform.
And Toon is only new character that didn't help Link in Breath of the Wild. True, but Toon was like a little fledgling, as they said. He's a little baby. Toon was just a little baby bird.
Heed my words.
Sounds like Urbosa. Yeah, it's the same voice actress, obviously. Jehovah's Witness. All right, Iggy TV. Enjoy this. You've been timed out for 5 minutes. Don't start saying stupid things again, or else you'll just get banned. Are you trying to bait me? You're saying you're a Jew and ask me what the best religion is? No. Did I ban him? He's been timed out for 300 seconds, which is 5 minutes. When he first came into the stream, he said his mom's fat and has a relationship or has a crush on Kim Jong-un. And then I questioned him. I said, like, are you bored? And they're like, yeah. And I have no friends. And I said to him, I was like, well, maybe if you come into chats and contribute like everybody else does and has a laugh and chills out, then fine. But then when he starts saying stuff like, what's the best country in religion? And then he says he's a Jew. I'm not going to get into start talking about all that kind of stuff. And Jehovah's Witness, like, what are you saying? If you're going to come into somebody's stream, just like chill out, contribute. How about just chill and chat? You don't have to, you know, be an idiot. I know it's boring out there and people have problems and it's fine. But coming to somebody's chat who has, you know, hardly anybody watching at the best of times and just saying stupid things, I don't know what you're getting unless you want a reaction. Well, here's your reaction. There you go. My answer to his question was, when he said what's my favorite religion or the best religion and best country, I don't have an opinion on any of that. That's my answer. So that's that. But obviously he's trying to bait me. There's kids trying to bait me to say something, right? The best country is every country. Well, I wouldn't agree with that. There are some countries that probably I wouldn't agree with, you know, being the best. But I'm not going to give an opinion on anything because we're not about politics here. Thank you very much. I ain't going to start talking about Donald Trump. I'm not going to start talking about Russia and I'm not going to start talking about Palestine and Israel. I'm not going to start talking about terrorism. I'm not going to start talking about religion or anything like that. I'm not going to talk about LGBTQIA++ transgender non-binary stuff. Nothing like that. We're not gonna bother with that, right? Let's get back to talking about bombs and smashing pots. The monster we fought outside earlier fled at the top of the temple, and the voice that has been speaking to us said the platform should be able to take us. Oh, by the way, certain things I just mentioned there, by the way, that I said I won't talk about. I do have opinions on, but this is not the time and place. Okay, the whole religion stuff and all that, I don't touch it with a 10-foot barge pole because I'm not religious, so I have no input there. The voice has been speaking to us that the platform should be able to take us up top. If that was true, we could corner the monster at the top. Okay, Link, we need to get to the very top. Thanks for telling me 3 times. To start, we should go with mysterious voice just and try to find the 4 battery devices. Of course, Riju. Let's go. All right. I think the one thing they made a mistake within this game is really doubling down with the whole Zonai stuff. I think they went too far with Zonai. Like Zonai were cool to speculate about, like when they were talked about in Breath of the Wild. But when everything became Zonai, like literally everything is Zonai now. It's all Zonai. This temple is Zonai. The sky is Zonai. The enemy Zonai. The technology Zonai. It's just everything is... Can you... Not that I don't like the Zonai stuff, but I actually preferred it when there was less known about them. Do-do-do-do. You know, Breath of the Wild bombs so much. Exactly. Where'd the Sheikah stuff go? I mean, no. So apparently what happened to the Sheikah stuff was when the technology had served its purpose, it turned into dust. That's what the developers said when they were asked about where did the Sheikah stuff go. But the thing is, the Sheikah stuff in Breath of the Wild, of course, there was Sheikah shrines, Sheikah slate, the Sheikah towers. But it wasn't all about Sheikah. The enemies were like, you know, the moblins. And I know there's moblins and bokoblins and stuff like that. But what I mean is, they brought the Zonai were kind of like this like mysterious like race in Breath of the Wild. You had all the ruins. It was like, oh wow, what's this all about? Now everything is Zonai. Even the structure that risen from the desert is Zonai. Go underground, it's all Zonai. Go up in the sky, it's Zonai. Even stuff on the surface, Zonai. Enemies, Zonai. Weapons, Zonai. Arm, Zonai. It's everything. It's like Zonai. It's like they saw, because obviously there was a lot of speculation with the Zonai, right? There's obviously a lot of speculation with the Zonai because they were interesting because they were so mysterious, like in Breath of the Wild. But now it's just like everything is Zonai. So it's like they took all the speculation, like all the little speculation theories about the Zonai, and they made them what it is now. Why is the Sheikah stuff still around? I mean, that's a good point. I don't really know. I don't know. That's what they said, though. They said that when the Sheikah stuff served its purpose, like the divine beasts and the towers and all that, because the towers and the shrines, were they made specifically for the hero, right? They were made specifically for a hero to prove themselves as the hero. I think that's what that was. And also the divine beasts were made to fight Calamity Ganon. The towers are part Sheikah. Yeah, but I think specifically they mean like the shrines and stuff. The things like, I mean, then again, what about all the Sheikah, you know, the guardians, you know? As you said, some of the actual towers, these towers are built by part Sheikah stuff. So I don't really know how that is, but you know, I really don't know. Maybe they were able to, I honestly don't know. This needs powering. Obviously. This needs powering. Okay. So once again, I have done this before, but I don't remember. I do not remember this at all. I just remember I didn't like the Queen Gibdo stuff. Also, no, I think I've got to get all the lights up to the sky. You know what? Great shot. Honestly, great shot. I can't complain about that. Great shot. All right. I ain't gonna complain about that one. Wouldn't Mipha's Grace be useful? It would. But unfortunately, for some reason, I don't have it anymore. Besides the fact it's a different game, I get that. But I mean, like, it doesn't really make much sense for Link not to have all that stuff. Hey, Riju, what are you doing down here? I mean, I should probably, you know what? Let's do this first of all. Hold on. I can't use my amiibo in here. All right. How did Ganondorf fake Link's champion ability? How did Ganondorf take Link's champion's abilities? Well, it doesn't necessarily say that Ganondorf took its abilities. He just doesn't have them. Because, I mean, at the start of the game, when you go through the sequence underground, he doesn't have the abilities. I guess he loses the abilities when he loses the Sheikah Slate, but the abilities that he got weren't through the Sheikah Slate. They were put into him, like, or for lack of better words, they were absorbed into him. So I'm not really sure. Did he leave him at home? Maybe he forgot to charge the battery or something. I don't know. I mean, I understand from a gameplay sense. It's a new game, right? I understand that, but that kind of stuff doesn't make much sense when it's like, where did his stuff go? The fact that all of his hearts went and all that kind of stuff, that makes sense. At the start of the game, Ganondorf basically nearly kills Link and poisons him with gloom, and he loses his arm because of it. So that makes sense, you know, and he has to go to the Shrines of Light to purge the gloom out of him. That's when you get a light orb thing, an orb, a shrine, a spirit light. When you get a light of blessing, you see some of the gloom sort of come out of his arm, basically. So that makes sense. But the fact that he lost, you know, all of his abilities is, you know, that's just a gameplay thing, obviously. But and how does Link have full stamina and full hearts all at once? Well, that's one thing I mentioned. I was like, well, how does that happen? But once again, I don't know. Magic. I know, yeah, he has more at the start. I mean, that's something I've always said as well. I'm like, how does he have that? How does he have that stuff? But why did I do that? I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, it doesn't make any sense he has full stamina and full hearts, but you know. You can't use your amiibos in here. Did he find 12 or 16 extra shrines? Well, I thought it may have been something to do with the Champions Ballad. You know, it could explain it, but even then, the Champions Ballad, if I remember correctly, they don't, the Champions Ballad don't, the 4 shrines you get from the Champions Ballad in Breath of the Wild don't give you Spirit Orbs. And even then, it wouldn't make any sense because he has, you know, more than what he would need. Why didn't you ban me? I can say stuff now. I didn't ban you. I gave you a warning by timing you out. Well, not because you started randomly talking about religion for no reason. When we don't need to go into that here. We're literally just talking about games. We don't have to start talking about religion. So I timed you out for 5 minutes just to say, look, chill out. But there's no need to bring that kind of stuff up for no reason. We weren't even talking about anything, and you start talking about religion and stuff, trying to bait me. Well, I'm sorry, it's not gonna work. That's one I've turned on, of course. Okay, let's try and actually play this game now, because I need to concentrate on what I'm doing here, just so I'm not wandering around aimlessly. Right, let me think about this logically. Logically, we have to come in from the ceiling there, so we'll leave that for now. So yeah, like I say, I have done this before, but I don't remember how to do it. So we're just gonna experience it like the first time. And I'm kind of hoping, pretty sure you can move one of these statues or something like that. Something's reminding me that you can move these or something, or something like that. I'm having a memory that you can. Okay, I remember this. You can move these statues once they have light on them to open, to reflect off certain things. Okay, I can remember some of it, but to be honest with you, like, I think in my first playthrough of this back in 2023 when the game came out, when I got to this was like my final area, and I didn't really like the area, so I was kind of zoned out with what to do, but it's fine. We'll get there. I'm hoping that I have a better not an understanding. I hope I enjoy this better than I did before. I just, for some reason, I didn't like the Queen Gibdo stuff. That could have been just the gameplay thing though as well, though, because playing on the Switch was really rough with like the frame drops. And then one thing I never really liked with this game is to activate the champion's abilities, or not the champions, the wills, or these guys, the damn sages, right? The reborn sages, or whatever the hell I want to call them, right? The fact that you had to like walk up to them, like you had to like go up to them and press the button to use them. I think that's the problem I had with the Reju's one, especially with like the low frames as well. Just trying to deal with that whilst trying to fight that Queen Gibdo was frustrating, if I remember correctly. I think that's why I didn't enjoy this dungeon. But aesthetically, I like this dungeon. I've always liked in Zelda games the light stuff. It's not the first time light has been used in Zelda. You know, there's in Twilight Princess, in Ocarina of Time, in the 2D games, there's light stuff, like reflecting light and stuff like that. So I don't dislike that. Oh, so that's how they, okay, so they do move. Okay. So you move the light source to open certain areas. Okay, I remember. I knew these moved somehow, but I couldn't remember how you did it. Room of offered light. There's a lot of enemies in here. Oh, thanks. Well, I like the fact that I can oh crap. Oh yeah, I like the fact that you don't have to use lightning on these. You can use fire as well. Do-do-do-do-do. I can't grab that? I didn't realize it didn't seem like it was too high up, but apparently it was. Da, 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 da. I'm actually enjoying the fact that I don't remember this because it feels like I'm doing it for the first time. All right. So I go over here. Get up here quickly. That is not what I wanted to do. Oh, crap. Oh my god, that is not what I wanted to do. Can I get back in? Oh my god. Hey, it's Varna Boris, look. Well, it's not Varna Boris, it's the original. No, maybe it is actually, I don't know. No, the Varna Boris was designed after these. Okay. I did not mean to... Oh my god! Ah! I did not mean to ascend. I don't know why I clicked OK. I should have pressed B instead of pressing A to get back down. I don't know why I did that. That was rather stupid of me. It's all right though. Should be able to get back to where I was quickly enough. Ow. A Korok Frond. All right, this time if I use Ascend, don't go through if I don't need to. Okay, that's what I need to do. All right, we're back. Kind of, nearly. We're nearly back. Bow, 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 bow. Although I could, okay, I could have used fast travel. But you know what? I wanted to take the scenic route, of course. Where did I open up? All right, we're back. Okay, let's figure this out. All right, so obviously we use balloons here instead of that. Do, 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 do. Um. Okay. All right. Let's try this. We'll just create a fire. Where's my wood at? Let's try again. If you don't succeed the first time, do you know what you do? You try again. For the most part. Do that. I think. Okay, hold on a minute. This is getting ridiculous. Hold on. This is ridiculous. Jesus Christ. There's a much easier way I could have done this, but for some reason I decided to do it a ridiculous way. The smart way of doing this would be to do it like this. Now this would have been the smart way to do it, but I completely forgot about the flame emitters, okay? So let's just do it properly. Let's just do it properly like this, and we can pop this down. And then put that like that. I'm going to bed, so good. All right, no problem. Thanks for watching. All right, two done. Link.
2 more left, Link.
Head to the point marked on the Sheikah slate. All right, I need to point this over there. So if I pop that like... If I pop that there. And then... Open your eyes, Link. Oh, hold on. The Master Sword's power has been restored. I need this to align better. Oh, there we go. We got it. Just about scraped it in. Now this time, if it takes me out, press B. Oh no, we're good. Very tricky. Riju, where you at? Riju? Riju! There you go. Okay, last one.
Okay, only one more battery to go.
It's out here and to the left. So it's on that side of the wall. Right, so we're going to move these lights around again to open another thing. Right, where's the one you got to open here then? Okay, so it's above me here. Wait. Let me try and align this a little bit better first. That's not what I wanted to do. Don't press A. Press B. Okay, I need... Where's the next one I need to open? So it's to the left here. Oh, it's there. Okay. So, no, that's not right. It needs to go down. Is there one on the roof that reflects down? Try reflects there, but that goes up. I need this to go down. I need this to reflect down there. See that? That's... Um. Give me a moment. I'm thinking. It needs to go down. So it goes down here. Which I've already opened this one. Oh, hold on a minute. Can I go around here? Oh, probably not. Oh, it does look like it. Probably not, though. Hmm. Okay. I don't think this is it, but no, that's not doing anything. Must admit, I don't remember how to do this last one. It needs to go to there. Yeah, it needs to go to there. Which means logically it would come from up there, but... I don't remember. I'll figure it out. So that comes through here, that hits that, then that goes up. Goes down there. How on earth do I get it to go there? I actually don't. I don't know how to do this. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm stumped. I don't know how to do this. Because that just goes up there, the one I've already got, right? Okay. I need to get light to hit this. Oh, there's an opening here. Okay, well. Well, I figured it out. Okay. This should be it. There we go. We got there in the end. I just don't remember this at all. Oh, I'm here. This is where I wandered to before I actually activated the shrine. Or the temple, sorry. Okay. All right, we finally did it. I must admit, I remember having a bad experience with this. I don't think it was a dungeon. I really didn't like it. It was just the Queen Gibdo stuff, but I actually enjoyed this dungeon.
All right, we've charged. That should wake up the mechanism.
Yeah. Just teleport here, why not? Do. Okay, before I go in here, eat some of this crap.
Hey, the trap is
Yeah, trap is disabled. Cool.
disabled.
Where's all my meat at? Give me a bunch of meat.
We can get past now.
Mm-hmm. There you go, that'll do it. So, does this activate it? Well, we already know, Reju, that this activates it. That's the reason why we knew we had to power it in the first place. So, does this activate it? It was like, well, we've already discovered that's the case. Thanks for the likes on the stream, by the way. I appreciate it. I think this platform's about to move. Really? Well, the fact that we knew the platform wasn't moving beforehand. Huh, something is shining over there. The shiny nugget. The golden nugget. Rawr. She's back.
Let's go. We'll finish
Joseph Guzman, this was in my feed. Good luck. Appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in or clicking the stream. We're about to fight one of the bosses I hated the first time I played this, and I don't remember why, but I just remember not liking it. Okay. Got a bunch of damage. I think it may have been this part that I did. Oh, God. We've got tryptophobia and got to watch out for that one. Hey, Riju, can you stop running away from me? I'd really appreciate it. Sorry, I was too busy farting around with that. I didn't even pay any attention to my HP. My mistake. We'll get it this time. I wasn't paying any attention to my health there. She does a lot of damage, doesn't she? Where's the boss? Is it behind me? Screenshot. I already did. Already did that. She really hurts, doesn't she? I missed. I missed again. Riju, where are you? Come here. Riju, come here. Oh my god.
Here we go. Watch out.
Oh, eat a bunch of tomatoes then.
Here we go.
Riju,
Right.
you tell me to watch the tornadoes and you just sit there and go through them. Riju, what the this is why I remember now why I didn't like this. Is because having to go up to Riju every time and she keeps running away from me.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not, because you keep running away from me. Riju, come here. Oh, these damn tornadoes. Oh my god. I now remember why I didn't like this boss, by the way. I am now recalling why. Oh, my bow is broke again.
Are you okay? Here we go.
That's one thing I never liked with this game, especially like having to use Riju and stuff like that, is trying to go up to them and press them to use their ability. It was always something I didn't like. And this boss specifically, with like Riju getting like whopped up in the tornadoes constantly when I need Riju to help me. Not need to use Riju, but obviously using Riju is how you basically stun the boss. Finally, done. Dun, 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 dun. Reju of Gerudo Town updated. Now to listen to the same cutscene again. But I'm going to skip it because literally they say the exact same thing. Basically.
Reju, beloved daughter of the Gerudo.
I know that voice. You're the one who's been talking all this time.
Yes, your ancestor from a time long past. I was a Gerudo warrior who served the first king of Hyrule and a sage who called down lightning, just as you can. I've seen you brandish the power you have in defense of our people. I would expect nothing less from my descendant. You are the pride of the Gerudo. The Demon King is responsible for sending the monster that caused the Sand Shroud. But the monster's true purpose was to prevent you from obtaining that stone. My secret stone.
Demon King. Secret stone.
Don't worry. You will understand soon enough. Let me tell you of events in our distant past. The events that shaped our people's destiny during the imprisoning war. Long, long ago.
Right, we don't have to watch. Do I have to? Right, we don't have to watch this again because it's exactly the same.
And now I have told you all I can of the imprisoning war and of our people's destiny. You have saved Gerudo Town, but the Demon King still remains a threat. Reju, daughter of the Gerudo. You must take up my secret stone and honor the vow I made to the Sage of Time long ago. Fight alongside the swordsman, Link.
So it's my destiny to fight by your side. My destiny as a sage, my duties as chief, and fighting side by side with you? Sounds like fun. I will gladly strike down the so-called Demon King. I guess it's time to claim my destiny. I am the Sage of Lightning. Witness this new power I possess.
You're not Urbosa. No, she is not Urbosa.
Link, give me your hand.
You notice this game is a lot about hands and holding hands, right? Right at the start, Link tries to catch Zelda but misses. Link loses his arm and he gets abilities through his arm and his hand.
Swear that I will
At the end of
stand
this,
with you.
they're all grabbing hands. At the end of each temple.
And prove
And at the
my
end, you
power.
catch Zelda by grabbing her hand. Seems somebody may have a hand fetish. The joke, by the way.
that ring to call upon my power. When
Really? I've not already got 2 of them.
It seems I can finally repay you. Okay, should we head back to town?
Yeah. Let's do it. Loading screen. Do 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 do. We cleared the skies. Look at that. We saved Gerudo Town once again. And they'll still forget who I am. Link. I'm grateful for helping me save the Gerudo. I've received reports that ever since the Sand Shroud dissipated, Gibdo attacks have almost entirely stopped.
Oh.
I will no doubt it will no doubt take some time to rebuild, but it's thanks to your help that we can live on the surface again. On behalf of the Gerudo people, thank you. I'm sorry to say, though, that despite the safety of the Gerudo Town no longer being a pressing concern, we still haven't been able to uncover any information on the whereabouts of Princess Zelda. Actually, Beliera, I do have a small piece of information regarding Zelda. I experienced a vision when I took the secret stone in my hand. The person that my ancestor referred to as the Sage of Time looked identical to Zelda. What if that was actually Zelda? Then the Zelda that was in the distant past, the one my ancestors knew, that's the real Zelda. The Zelda we saw has to be someone else. Things start to fit together if we assume that much is true. There is still much more to investigate. We don't have enough information to be sure. I'm sorry, Link. Although the threat of the Sun Shroud and Gibdos has passed, I cannot leave Gerudo Town at the moment. Things need some time to settle. However, we take on the task of searching this area for any signs of Zelda. With my newfound power as a sage, I will be able to support you. I swear that I'll do anything I can to help. Hope your travels bring you back here again, Link. I look forward to such a reunion. Redo of the Gerudo Town. Complete. Yep. And don't forget, even when I cut your side, you can use your power as a sage. Yep. Okay. Alright. That water falling there sounds very relaxing. Savak. Where's the clothes shop?
Hi.
Vasak.
Hey. Hey.
Hello. Where could she be? Where did the owner? Oh, you're the chief's guest. So this is a Vo. His ears look to be about... well, this comes from his head and his neck. Interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. The first Vo I ever seen. I got a little carried away figuring out your measurements. I swear we met before. Why was I doing that? Oh, I know why. It's because beforehand in Breath of the Wild, I was posing as a female. Got you. Why was I doing that? Well, this is the jewelry shop. I make accessories. Yep. My name is Kara, and I haven't had a lot of opportunities to make accessories for a Vo. I believe you have, actually. So if you give me the chance, I'll put everything I've got to making some really great ones for you. The shop's owner was here. She probably could have made you all sorts of things, but she's got went out to look for potential adornments that hasn't come back since. She was in such high spirits too, gushing about the treasure she found around the Taruma Dunes. That's a dangerous place though, Molduga territory. I hope she didn't run into trouble. Which means she ran into trouble. Isn't that, where's the clothes shop here? Maybe if I do that, I get the clothes shop. Oh, open at Karakara Bazaar. Okay, we go over there. I want to buy the desert clothes. So my cats are fighting right now. I don't know if you can you see them? Oh, they're behind me, back here. Oh, forgot it does this every single time. Karakara Bazaar.
Hey,
Hi.
Vasak!
Yeah. No, it's not what I want to do.
Ah,
Using dye, yeah.
ah,
Maybe later. I would like to buy this, please.
Vasak! Ah.
Wait, what did she say? We'll probably restock soon. Come back and visit again. Okay, there's no such thing as too many different colors. Maybe later. Secret Club doesn't just have Desert Voe series. There are other realms, so you should definitely swing by. Please be safe. Oh man, please, have you seen a fellow with a scruffy beard around here? Sorry, that was rather abrupt. We're the Caravan Squad, a merchant group hoping to trade in Gerudo Town. Our friend Panthos has disappeared. When the Karakara Bazaar was attacked by monsters, we all ran, taking refuge in the inn. I thought Panthos was with us the whole time, but when we finally caught our breath, he was nowhere to be found. Aww. Between the stormy sands and the rush of people, everything was chaotic blur. I could barely see a thing. But I think I caught a glimpse of Panthos running out through the west entrance. If we're lost in the desert, our squad's role is to wait for the rescue in a place that stands out, like near a tall building. But with all the sinkholes in the desert, it's easy to get tripped up. I'd rather not find out what would happen if you fell in one. Alright. Full story, I'll do that another time. We'll do that another time. Wait, so if I go back to Gerudo Town... If I go back to Gerudo Town now, will the shop be open? The secret shop? I don't remember how to get into the secret shop. I just remember in Breath of the Wild you had to eavesdrop and get a code. I don't remember where the door entrance was. Oh, it's just open now. Okay. Oh, no, it's not. I remember there was a back door somewhere to a secret shop, and I don't remember where it is. Are you the secret shop? I'll steal your goat butter, though. Thank you. There's one of these back doors here somewhere. So maybe you had to eavesdrop on people up here or something like that to get the code. You look miserable. Can I eavesdrop again? I can. I don't even want to think about setting out in search of my true love. It'd be a lot easier if there were Voes somewhere nearby, just waiting for us to discover them. What about that Hylian Voe who helped clear up the sand shroud? He seems okay. Yeah, I think he'd make an acceptable partner at least. He is certainly strong, there's no doubt about that. I agree. He's definitely okay at least. Maybe he'd be worth a second look the next time he comes into town. Oh, I like this idea. If one of us found our true love without having to travel, that'd be so easy. Run, Link! So that pot just moved. So can you move that crate out away from the door? Of course. Let me move now. Easy as. What's the matter, Purda? My back. You know I can't lift up myself. What we're gonna do? Customer won't be able to get in if we can't block the door. Take some of those. So I need to come in from the underground. Obviously. Is there a well here somewhere? We got into the back. There's no way I can move something so heavy by myself. I don't see any wells nearby. I don't know how to get in there. I would imagine there's a well. You go down and you ascend up, but I don't know where the well is. What are you doing? I hear them. Shh, not so loud. If we're too loud, the guards might find us. Plus, it makes it harder to hear the voices coming from below. Something about a secret. I was hearing these voices during the sand shroud. They could be calls of those brave Gerudo who fell on the monsters. Held to the monsters. Yeah, I don't know how to get in there. There's probably a well or something I have to go down and then ascend, but or maybe, hold on. No, I can't go down here, can I? Although having a well in Gerudo Desert doesn't really, in Gerudo Town doesn't really sound right. Oh, you're the special Voe the guard was talking about. My name is Ashai. I'm in charge of teaching the Voe and Jew class to the Gerudo. Have you set your heart on someone special? No. Oh, is that right? Don't let love pass you by. Things just kind of sparkle when you're in love, you know. You're welcome to sit in on a lesson if you're interested. Voe aren't normally allowed in town, so it would be a rare treat for the class if you showed up. Maybe you can come by in the evening. That class is for the older Gerudo. The daytime class is for the younger students. I don't think they're quite ready to meet a Voe. Yeah, I'm out. I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. We'll explore a bit more of Gerudo Town next stream, because right now it's 12 minutes past 1 in the morning. Valley of the Silent Statues. What on earth is this? I don't think I ever came here when I first played through this. What the hell is this? I don't think I ever came here the first time I played through. What's this? Weird. I don't remember this at all. Yeah, I don't remember this. Weird. I actually don't think I found this the first time I played through. And what is that for? Oh, wait. Not a better way of yeah, I don't think I did this. That's cool. I think when first time I played through, I was so like done with the temple. I was just like, I want to get out of here. So what's the point in that? Okay, we lit 2 of them. This is cool. I didn't know this was here. Like the stream. I think I'm gonna, every time I see a like, I'm gonna say like the stream. I think I said it every single stream I do. A Gerudo bow. What even is this? Okay, so we've moved the light over here now. Okay, that's that done. Oops. Oh, hi. Cool. I'm intrigued to find out what's down here. Did I miss something down here? Let me go back down. I think I missed something. Feels like there should be way more stuffs down here. Wasn't there like a... Nothing else here? Well, I am surprised. I thought there'd be more stuff here. The glow of the blood moon. The glow of the blood moon. Is that it? It feels a little bit like... This feels like very grandiose of an area. And then there's not really anything down here. Never mind. Maybe there is other stuff down there. I'm just not seeing it, but I didn't feel like I missed anything. I could be wrong though. I forget how to get into the into here. This shop. If I had to guess, it's down here somewhere, but I'm no, because that's just going back that way. I don't know. No, I'm good. I'll do that another time. I don't want to partake in your... Oh, you must be that Vo I was talking about. Say, I'm highly and very interested in archaeology. Would it surprise you to learn that I'm an archaeologist myself? After much work, I have finally deciphered these stele. Do you want to hear what's written on them? If you insist. First up, the Stella over here on the left. It says the 7 heroines who protected the Gerudo, their secrets will be expressed on the 6th stele. As for the stele over there, on the right, it says the 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo and 8th channels and guides the powers of the Z7. I doubt you know this, being a highly involved, but we Gerudo have believed in the heroines for a long time.
Wow.
They're said to have protected and guided our people in the past times, when times past. Unfortunately, I found little in the way of documentation about the heroines themselves. There are many debates and disagreements surrounding these enigmatic figures. Some argue for revering all seven as a collective, and others for worshipping each as an individual. Certain rabble-rousing contrarians even claim there were not 7 but 1 or 8. There is one thing scholars love, it is arguing with each other. They finally remember the 8th heroine. Yeah, seems like it. But these stelae, whatever, stelae, definitely support the theory of 8. An incredible discovery, isn't it? I could stop here and rightly say that I changed the face of archaeology, but I found the other 4 stelae. Who knows what else I might learn about the heroines? I wanted to about this orb I found while searching the stelae. Is it connected somehow? Yeah, but I've not been able to find any stelae besides these 2, since there's nothing like them on the surface. Maybe in the ground somewhere. See the text and the picture. Okay, cool. There's one right here. I found one. Right, did I mark a shrine in the desert? I did. I marked 2 shrines, in fact. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. No more side. I did say I'm not going to get sidetracked because it's 1:25 in the morning and I've been streaming for 3 hours and 20 minutes. And I did say I wouldn't get distracted, so I'm going to get 2 more shrines that I have marked. Oh my god. Ooh. I'm glad to see you. I've been looking at landing yet. Simple area. If you find it, say hi for me. I haven't got any information about Zelda. It seems it's been around here recently. For information about but it's a game sage turn time to get interesting reference. So you got a swordsman upon the sand and look towards where she points. There's treasure waiting underground that was written in an old document I discovered. I doubt it holds any connection to Zelda, but it might be a clue to something. A swordsman upon the sand, treasure underground. It could be worth looking into. All right, I will collect all these damn side quests. Jesus. It's pretty cool being able to see though. That's a bonus. You know what? I'm gonna get these shrines out of time. I'm gonna go now because I am tired. It is 1:26 in the morning. But we did successfully, my hands are sweating like mad. We did successfully beat Gerudo Town. Next stream, so we've got technically 1 temple. No, there's 1 temple left. Dungeon, temple, whatever. Which is Zora's domain. But there is also the Spirit Temple. So what we might do next time is go and do the Spirit Temple stuff. And, you know, other stuff as well. But that would be like the main focus for the next stream would be that. Did I save? Yes. So yeah, that's what we'll do next stream. How many shrines do I have now? Let's have a look. How many shrines have I got? Am I dumb? Or is there not a way for me to see how many shrines I've got anywhere here? Am I blind? Well, I guess we just do this quickly then. Why is there no... Am I is there somewhere that tells me how many shrines I've done? Besides me telling... You know what? Let's just... You know what? Let's just... Besides doing the teleporting, is there another way to see it? I don't think there is. Okay, how many shrines have I done? 82 shrines. There's 152 in the game. So we still have 70 left. We still have 70 shrines to do. Well, that's looking rather untextured over there. All right, well, I always seem to end the stream at the same place, Lookout Landing. I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. Anna, thanks for being here as always, and whoever else has been here. Thanks for the likes. We're so close. We're so close. We're still trying to get a stream that has 10 likes. We're close to 10 likes. I have 9. So if anybody hasn't liked, please feel free to like. And if you want to see more Breath of the Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 edition, then you know what to do. We're back in tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do the Spirit Temple. And then before we go and beat well, we'll see how it goes. I won't go too far ahead, but tomorrow we'll do the Spirit Temple. Anyway, thanks for watching. Link in the description for the playlist of this playthrough and all the other Zelda playthroughs I've done. Let's see if this actually works today. Is that going to work? I don't know why these commands never work properly for some reason. Is it going to work? No? Alright. Well, it doesn't work for some reason. I don't know why this stops working. It's supposed to pop up with a playlist. But it's in the description of the video. It's under Zelda playthroughs or something like that. On the video description of this video. Yeah. Alright, thanks for watching. And see you for the next one tomorrow. Where we'll be doing the Spirit Temple. Oh, there it is. It's popped up. Alright, see you next time. Goodbye.